Hello and welcome to the third video of Selfless. The objective of this video is to provide you with the best possible result with minimum efforts. And I promise you, when you will be done watching the video, you will know exactly how much to read, along with a clear idea about what you must do to hone quality and maximize your score. So, before moving forward, I want to give you a brief idea about the preparation of this video and the sources. I've studied 4 years of CDS paper along with the 4 years of CAPF paper and have also used last four papers of CDS which we will be discussing in a minute. So without further wasting any time, let's continue. So let's first familiarize with the what is on screen and how it has been categorized. Starting with the headline mentioned in the middle, that is the preamble, President, Historical Background, Parliamentary Committee. So these are the name of chapter in M. Lakshmikant because it is considered as Bible of Polity, and we will be and no question comes out of M. Lakshmikant. Now you can also see the questions with along with the mentioned year of paper. For example, CDS 2021 first there were 16 questions. Then there are these lines. What these lines do is they connect the question asked to the chapter from which the question was asked. For example, East India Company lost its monopoly over the Chinese trade by which act? So this was the question from historical background. So now let's categorize the CDS 2019 second paper according to the criteria. Now, first question was Article 371A. Article 371A relates to which? So I consider it in extra chapters. Next is how many zonal councils were set up by the State Recognition Bill of 1956. This question is from interstate relation. So I will connect this to the interstate. Next is which article provides protection to the President of India for exercising his power. This is question not from precedent but from fundamental right. This question is asked from the uh, exceptions to fundamental rights. Then the question was language used in Supreme Court. This question is from languages. Next is Council of Ministers shall not exceed. This question is from Parliament. Here. Now, next question is which one of the following is not a fundamental duty of citizen? It is from fundamental duties. Next is writ of quo warranto. This is from fundamental rights chapter. In the end of the chapter, all the rates are mentioned. Next is statement about the Government of India Act of 1990. This question is from historical background. Next, which of the following is not a fundamental right? Again for fundamental rights. Next is statement about the President, Supreme Court Judge, and Vice President along with Comptroller General of India. This was a mixed bag. This question was a mixed bag. Every statement was from different chapter. So we will consider it in extras. Next is exclusive jurisdiction of Rajya Sabha. This question is again from Parliament. Article of budget again from Parliament. Fifth schedule of Constitution relates to it is from schedules, and there are only nine schedules. Consider them as statements, and you only need to learn only nine statements. Alteration and formation of state boundaries. This was a question from Union, Territory, and States. So this question was again repeated in 2021. Here, second question statement about creation and alteration of boundary. The same question was asked. Now again, power of High Court, Advocate General of India statements. So these were again question from two different chapters mixed together. So we will all consider them in extras. Then last question is federal and unitary feature of constitution. This is from again extras. To make things easier, I have categorized all the question and the chapters in this table. For example, from Parliament, there were five questions in 2021 first. 2020 second there were three questions. In 2021 there were none. In 2019 second there were three, and in 2019 first there was one question. You can also see that I have increased the paper analysis to five, but I have done more than that. Now we will analyze this table and reach to some conclusion which will be beneficial for your preparation. Starting with the underlying portion. Okay, starting with Parliament. In Parliament, there were five questions just from this one chapter in 2021. There were three questions in 2020. There was there was no question from in 2020 first. In 2019 second, there were three questions, and in 2019 first, there were first one question. For fundamental right, three, 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 two, three. For historical background, 102 1 1. From Panchayat, every year from Panchayat, 2 to 4 questions are coming. Sometime one, sometime two, sometime four. So it is a permanent question that you will get a question about the Panchayati Raj in the paper. You must have not noticed, but I want to draw your attention to a very important conclusion. In 2021 first, there was 60% question only just from these four chapters, that is the Parliament, the Fundamental Rights, Historical Background, and Panchayat. In 2020 second, there were more than 50 question only from these four chapters. In 2020 first, there were 80% question only just from these four chapters. That is 9 out of 13 question in 2021st were only from these four chapters. What it simply translates is that if a person who has not studied polity had only done these four chapters, that is the Parliament, Fundamental Rights, Historical Background, and Panchayat, he could have scored more than 60% of the paper. That is too much for a person who has not studied polity. And if you think that it is just a fluke, then let me tell you that I have only mentioned last 5 years of last five papers of CDS in this analysis, but I have studied eight paper of CDS along with the last five paper of CAPF, and the pattern remains the same. If you do not believe this, then on our Instagram handle, I will give you the analysis of 2021 first paper, and you will observe this similar trends, and this will continue in future too. Now let's come to the strategy. The strategy has been divided into three category of people. First is for the people who want to score anywhere between 70 to 80% questions. So the strategy for them will be just do the chapters mentioned in the category. For example, president, parliament, center state relation along with interstate relation, fundamental rights, DSPC, fundamental duties. DSPC means DPSP means directive principal state policy. And I will suggest that do not do DPSP and fundamental duties from M. Lakshmikant. If you have Pathfinder, it is mentioned very clearly and in a lucid manner in Pathfinder, and I also did from there, and I never faced any problem. Next is Supreme Court, High Court, schedule, historical background, panchayat, preamble. In extras, just do the governor and parliamentary committee along with the emergency provisions. And if you do this, then I can assure you that you will do 80% of question in CDS and CAPF exam. Now, the second strategy is for the people who have habit of reading and can study more. For them, the strategy they can score more than 80% question. For them, the strategy will be just do the above mentioned category, that is the president, parliament, center state relation, fundamental rights, DSPC, etc., with focus on these four chapters, and also do these extra topics which I have mentioned: CAG, Attorney General of India, Comptroller and Auditor General of India, then scheduled area, tribes, etc. Just do this. And if you will do this, I can assure you that you will do 90% of question in CAPF and CDS paper. Now there is a third category of people who do not want to leave anything behind. For them, I have this strategy. Do not do these chapters. Okay, I have mentioned a list of these chapters. UPSC is never gonna ask you anything out of these chapters. Why? Because these chapters are typically for IAS aspirants who are preparing for mains, not prelims. In prelims, they do not ask these questions. In mains, they ask, and you will not require all the to read these chapters for CDS. So you will be just wasting your time. So take all these chapters, cross in your M Lakshmikant, and read the remaining chapters. Now I have tips from my own experience that I will share with you for any category of people. Okay, first, second, or third. Whenever you complete your studies from any strategy that you pick, first, second, or third, do this. At the end of M Lakshmikant, there are practice questions. There are 276 questions. You have to do each and every question after you finish completing your strategy. After that, whenever in future, if you want to revise, do not go to through book. What you can do is just again do the practice question. That will help you in automatic revision, and it is better. I have realized this, and I also do that. I do not read the book again and again. What I do is I just go through the practice question along with the previous year paper questions of CAPF and CDS. For example, if you want more question, you can do up to CDS 2015, and you can also do the question of 2015 CAPF. So that gives you more of question to practice, and the pattern is same. So you will do the 90% of question. So choose your strategy wisely according to your whatever your need is. And that's all for this video. Thank you for your patience. And if you like this video and whatever I am doing here, please like the video and share with and hit subscribe. And in case if you want to thank me, share this video and suggest our Instagram handle to three of your aspiring friends. Have a good day. Thank you.